Today, more and more of you and the people you work with are suffering from repetitive strain injuries and carpal tunnel syndrome. The effect on businesses and personal lives is profound and often painful. Carpal tunnel syndrome and repetitive stress injuries are at the top of the list for reasons for lost time from work. Almost 900,000 cases are reported each year, and each of these results in an average of 30 or more days of missed work.
I'm Doris Tucker, and I'm the Employee Health Coordinator here at the hospital. In a hospital setting, there's lots of different jobs that are done that tend to give people repetitive motion injury, including carpal tunnel. Whether they're working in housekeeping, whether they're keyboarding, whether they're pulling records and doing repetitive things like in medical records. There's just lots of areas where we have that potential.
I developed carpal tunnel and had severe pain, numbness in my hands. And after putting up with that for over two years, I ended up having surgery on my right hand.
Carpal tunnel syndrome is expensive. $12,000 per hand is the average cost, and that's not the only bad news. After as little as 6 years, 57% of sufferers who have had surgery report a return of symptoms. Now, with the invention of FlexTend, there's a solution. FlexTend is the patented exercise system that corrects the imbalance between the muscles of the hand and forearm that cause carpal tunnel syndrome and repetitive strain injury.
The FlexTend device addresses the biomechanical issues. It strengthens the wrist extensor muscles while actively stretching the flexor group.
I've had the opportunity to use FlexTend on several employees. The first one had actually had surgery already on one hand and was having a little trouble as far as rehabilitation. We put him in the FlexTend and had wonderful success.
With my right hand, I went to physical therapy for 2 months, for 5 days a week with absolutely no success. I then switched to another therapist who put me on a simple program using FlexTend. I was on that program for 10 weeks, and now my hands are symptom-free.
In clinics, homes, and on the job, people around the world are discovering how effective FlexTend is at relieving the pain and symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome.
We have conducted clinical trials at Pacific University on the FlexTend device. Preliminary results indicate that this device is far superior to wrist braces and anti-inflammatory medication.
FlexTend delivers amazing results, and with far less time lost from work. In fact, using FlexTend can become part of a daily preventative regimen for at-risk employees to help keep them healthy and on the job.
Pulling records is part of my job, and my hands were just painful and sore. I couldn't grasp anything. Since using FlexTend, I've been able to hold on to things and grasp them with so much more strength and pain-free.
My name is Kathy Strickler, and I'm a patient care manager for a multi-specialty clinic in the state of Washington. We have used FlexTend with both patients and our employees, and I can't believe how good of results we have gotten.
The FlexTend system works consistently. Imagine being able to get relief from pain for you and your employees with a 98% success rate, and doing it at a fraction of the cost of rehabilitation treatments and surgery.
I've also shared our success with the corporate office because I'd like our other hospitals to be able to benefit, from the good that we're finding with FlexTend.
As a musician, I found myself unable to play my guitar or keyboards. But after using FlexTend, not only are my hands pain-free, but they're also stronger. So I continue to use it today as preventive maintenance because there's just nothing like it.
FlexTend is the cost-effective answer for companies that self-insure as well as HMOs. Even when you include 8 to 10 rehabilitation sessions, with FlexTend, you save over 90% of the average cost of treating carpal tunnel syndrome and repetitive strain injuries.
When we put an employee in a FlexTend glove or maybe a pair of FlexTend glove, depending on what their symptoms are, what I tell them is, now this is a part of your job. When you come to work, you put your FlexTend glove on and you do your exercise with it. Just like if you were going to work in the nursery, you stand at that sink and you wash before you go handle the babies. It's a part of your job. Some of them, if they're going to be doing it 3 times a day, they take their glove home with them and do it at night then at their home too. But it helps them to know that, not only are we interested in them, but we're willing to pay for them to stay well.
FlexTend reduces costs to private business and insurance companies by increasing employee health and productivity. With FlexTend, you do easy exercises for only a few minutes a day, and FlexTend provides long-lasting results. Plus, with FlexTend, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee and a 1-year warranty. For more information and to order FlexTend, call 1-888-BSI-5444. With FlexTend, relief is in your hands.